All right, good evening, everybody. Looks like we're live everywhere, so some of them are a little bit slower than others. We've had a hot week. I don't know about you, and it's been mostly the humidity. Humidity's just really high. We haven't even been close to 50% all week. I think it's been 75 and up, 75% humidity, that is. So it has been a steamy one this week. Today's probably one of our hottest days, and it was only in the low 80s, but with that humidity, it is bad out there. So you know how you feel when the water just in the air just kind of clings to you and you feel wet, but it's not sweat. It just feels kind of gross. That's where we were at today. All right, as you come in, comment and tell me what your temperature is there today so that I can feel a little bit better. Hi, Esley. Yeah, make me feel a little bit better about our temperature. Tell me what it is at your house, because it's just yucky here. I think we were at, when I looked earlier, 80-something% humidity, and the temperature was like 83. But with the heat index, that was way higher, of course. So it just felt yucky. Yeah, 93. Okay, that's probably about what we felt like today, about 93. But it's just that wet is such a nasty feeling. I don't like it. Hey, Allison. So what temperature is it at your house, Allison? You're usually one of the cooler ones, so make us all jealous. I'm going to come visit you. What is your temperature? She probably has to look. I would have to look if it wasn't on my computer all the time. It says we're 78 now. I still don't want to go outside. It's yucky out there. All right, so we've got 74. Oh, yep, now I'm mad at you. Are you humid or are you dry up there, Allison? Are you close enough to the lakes to be humid? Because that makes a huge difference. Hi, Marlo. I knew you were going to have to look, Allison. So I gave you a minute. So we're at 78 and humid, and this is down from what it was earlier. I still feel sweaty and yucky, and I've got the fans blowing right on me, and there is not enough fan in the world. Today isn't so bad. Good. We finally had to put a dehumidifier in our house. So Mom told me that Marlo's at 80. That's not too bad out there. Hey, Shannon. Mom was reading somewhere about a lady who lived in Texas where it's humid. And she put a dehumidifier in her house, and it made their house much more comfortable at basically the same temperature. So we tried it here. We got a dehumidifier. We put it in our house. When we first got it, our humidity inside the house was 72%. They recommend about 50% to be comfortable. Let me tell you, we have been taking out from our air over 3 gallons of water per day. We have to empty that twice. It's about 1.5 gallon tank, and we empty that twice a day. It is completely full, enough that the dehumidifier shuts off, and it actually does work. It feels cooler in here than it did before, and our air conditioner is keeping up now. So before we had it set on 77, it was showing 83. And now when we set it on 77, it's actually 77 in the house, and it feels good. So we have been really, really happy with that dehumidifier. So anybody else who's got humidity, definitely think about that. And even if you don't think you do, unless you're super dry like you live in Death Valley or Arizona, you may have more humidity than you think. I never would have guessed that we took that much out of their air, even though we are humid here. So it's a lot. Can you imagine 3 gallons of water in your air inside your house? Yuck. All right. Hey, Tracy. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. I think pretty much everything I've got has more than one. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. So I'll give you the number that I have when we show the piece. This one is called Fit for a Drama Queen. This one is in copper. So we have that coppery colored emerald cut rhinestone. All around the outside is white rhinestones. And then you see we have this V shape in the necklace that has 2 rows of rhinestones. This is like the serpentine chain. It's a darker copper, so not the bright, shiny copper. It's a little bit darker than that, more like the antique. This is the length of this necklace. I like this because it could go with something peachy, could go with something brown, could go with something even white. You see how it shows up against the white. So to start with, it is just above mid-chest. So mid-chest would be right about here, which is just below the necklace. Let me move my finger so you can see. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here above your bust. So right there at the top of the bust. We do have 3 of these. So this is Fit for a Drama Queen. And it is in copper. This is one of those pieces that looks better in person. It is number 1. And I'll just tell you that because I'm here looking at it. I thought about keeping one. And I'm still tempted, but I have a lot of copper because I love copper. All right, next up. Timelessly Tantalizing in green. So this is a beautiful bright green, kind of like a lime green or a kiwi green with those transparent beads. And then we have the crystal type white bead in between, so clear. When they say white, it's clear. This is the length. So it's sitting up there at the collar with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to sit right down here, which is going to be a little bit above mid-chest, maybe half an inch above mid-chest. We do have 3 of these as well. Timelessly Tantalizing in green. And that's going to be number 2. I'm going to hold on to this for just a second because I was going to pair it up with these earrings. And I still haven't done my photo layouts yet, so I will do those and get them out. But look how nicely that matches those rhinestones in the center of these flowers. So you could have a nice bright green set. Let me put my necklace up so I have my hands free. These are called Flower Shop Sparkle in green. So we have the filigree making up our flower, and then the center of the flower is that cluster of the bright green rhinestones. Let's see if I can hold my head right. Let's see. I haven't gotten a level for my head yet. There we go. This is the length and the size. I can never tell which way to turn my head. So we have 2 of these. Flower Shop Sparkle in green. These are going to be number 3. So they made a nice set. Number 4. Another pair of earrings. We've got hoops. These are called Kiss Up in pink. So that is our bright pink, that hot pink, on a silver hoop. That silver hoop is about the size of one of the gold dollars. You know what I'm talking about, like that. And this is a post back. So this is the size. It's okay. You haven't figured out how to do that yet? Allison, you want the pink hoops? I have 2 pairs of these. So these are going to be number 4, Kiss Up in pink. You weren't getting any comments? Yeah, sometimes it's collapsed so that you can't see them. Is that what happened? Because that's usually what happens to me. If I can't see the comments, it's collapsed so that I can't see them. And I have to open that back up. All right, next up, we have Country Road Trip. This is in blue. So I call these melon beads because that's what they remind me of. They're actually like a textured bead. So these are not flat all the way around. These are actually little ridges. And then we have the linear beads, the linear design, and the polished silver beads. It was just blank. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look. So this one is a little bit below that collar, and then the other layer down just above mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to the top of the bust. Right there at the top of the bust, we have 3 of these. This one is Country Road Trip, and it is in blue. It is going to be number 5 tonight. All right, are we ready for our first question? Let's see if we've got anything good tonight. This one has 5 answers. 5 answers. Let's see. Let's take number 2. No, number 3. Sorry. Number 3. I was looking at number 3 and said number 2. I don't know what I'm talking about. It has a 2 next to it. Anyway, it's been a long day. Name something you might eat with crackers. Something you might eat with crackers. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. Something you might eat with crackers. Cheese, number 2. Can you believe that wasn't number 1? Ham, well, that was on there. It was sliced meats. That was number 5. Peanut butter was actually the number 3 answer. So Mom got that one first. Not dip. Soup, number 1, Esley. Soup was number 1. I thought it would be cheese, but no, it's soup. Gotta have crackers with your soup, I guess. One more thing. What else might you have with crackers? I usually crunch mine up and put them on top of this. Chili, yes. Chili was number 4. Salad, oh, it's good on salad too, especially if you don't have croutons. Tea and crackers. You could eat just the cracker. Tracy said we can eat just the cracker. That is true. All right, let's see. Let's go on to our next 5. I'm already looking at the next question. That's what stopped me for a second. This is Caden. Okay. You have good guesses, Caden. I'm still writing you down as Tracy. Is Tracy still gone? This is Sail Away With Me in brown. So we have brown metallic beads. In between each one is a spacer. Let's see if you can see that. That has rhinestones all over it. So you've got a little bit of sparkle in between. Oh, she's cooking. What is she cooking? I cooked pork chops with gravy and mashed potatoes because Spencer had her tonsils out last week, and so she can only have smooth foods. So she's been living on Jell-O and popsicles and applesauce. So I thought she might like having some mashed potatoes. I don't know if she's going to be able to eat them or not, but just in case, I made them super smooth. So this one is just above the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right here. So about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch below that collar. This is not going to make it to mid-chest. So it's a shorter necklace than that. We do have 2 of these. So this is Sail Away With Me in brown. And it is number 6. So is everybody ready to be done with summer? Because I'm done. Caden says she's cooking ribeye. I'm going to their house. Never mind, you guys. I'm going to close the show and I'm going to their house to eat ribeye. I haven't eaten my dinner yet, so I won't get too full. I'll have Marlowe's salad with it. Buttercup Bliss in silver. So we have little flowers up at the top, forward-facing silver hoops. These are a post earring, and our post is just above the center, so right about there. So these are going to hang down a little bit. I have a pair of these, and I love them. This is the length and size. So we have 2 of these available. Buttercup Bliss in silver. This is going to be number 7. Number 8. Number 8 is Heart Exhibition in purple. Try to hold this against my hand so that you can see there's little streaks of purple in here in the clear glass heart. So if I hold it away, it is a transparent heart. It has those purple streaks in it. Thought that was kind of cool. I have 2 of these. Would have had 3, but one came in chipped. Can't have that. This one is half above, half below that collar, so it's a little bit shorter necklace. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to about here, which is really close to mid-chest, but not quite there. Just above, depending on the size of the person you put it on. Now, if you're putting it on a smaller person, you might be able to make it to mid-chest. This is Heart Exhibition in purple. 2 of these available. Number 8. All I know is it's not going to my mid-chest. That's what I know. All right, let's do a ring because I have lots of rings and I rarely ever show them. Let's see, what are we going to show tonight? Let's do this one. This one I just have one of. This is called Prismatically Petunia in orange. So we have a cute little silver flower. Look at the detail on these bands. So some different texturing on the bands. And then that bright orange rhinestone in the center. I hold it up against my finger, so this is where it would sit on me. This is the size. Again, I do have small hands. I know I say that every time, but I have to remind you, I have small hands, so it may not be as big on you. So this is Prismatically Petunia. It is in orange. It is number 9. All right, number 10. Number 10 is Cosmic Close-Up in purple. I have this necklace in gold. I haven't gotten the purple one yet, but I have it in gold, and I love it. So this has an iridescent finish over kind of an amethyst purple. So you can picture an amethyst, and then with this iridescent finish over the top of it, these are faceted oval beads, and they are clear. You can see through them. They also come with, let me show you, smaller oval earrings, so you don't have to try to match this up if you don't want to. You could just wear the oval earrings that come with it. This is the length. So just above mid-chest already, because our mid-chest is going to be right here. So with the 2-inch extension, this one is going to sit right here at the top of the bust. We have 4 of these. So we have Cosmic Close-Up. Almost matches my nails, right? Cosmic Close-Up in purple. Number 10. All right. Let's see. 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name something you would post on social media. Something you would post on social media. That doesn't leave much out, right? Because people post everything now. A photo of what? Memes. Memes was not on there. Terry, hi. Welcome in. Something you would post on social media. Pictures of your dinner. That was number 4. That was it. Anniversary pictures. They're more specific than pictures. Video, engagement, invite, family pictures, vacation pictures. That's number 2. Selfie, number 1. Selfie is number 1. Location, none of those are on it. No kids, no cat, surprisingly. No pets, yeah. That should have been on that list, right? We have 2 more. Number 3 and number 5. something you would post on social media. One is a picture. Actually, probably both of these are pictures, to be honest. One of them I posted recently. Actually posted this several times. Food was number 4. Your dinner or your meal. Video, not video. Good guess, though. Lots of videos. And this one you might have done after you came home from the convention. Posted pictures of this. Business pics, not business pics. My favorite subject, personally. Unpack, not unpacking. Something you would have taken a picture of. An event, not the event. Not the event. What else might have you taken pictures of? Coffee? Coffee was number 5, Esley. I wondered who was going to take the longest to get that one. What else might have you taken pictures of at the convention that you might post when you come home? Your friends. Number 3, your friends. So, or usually yourself with friends, right? All right, Caden. You know me a little too well. Stop it. I won't tell you what he's saying over there. You've hung out with me too much recently. All right. This one is called All Natural Nostalgia. This is a darker red, so this is not quite as light of a red as we usually have in Cracklestone. Blame Mom? Okay, I will. See the frames? These ones have the dot motif, and then the other ones, some of them are smooth. See, is this little, I don't know whether to call it little dots or kind of a linear pattern around this one. So we've got about 3 different types of frames here. This is hinged, so it is going to lay flat against your chest because it can curve in. The earrings are great. No need to upgrade these. So we've got the large oval earrings in that Cracklestone. This is the length. So you can see we've got about half of it above the collar and about half of it below. I think she's loose again. I don't know why she's loose, but she's loose. All right, so this doesn't quite come to mid-chest. It's a finger width below it. With the 2-inch extension, though, it is going to come down here and be just above your bust or just below mid-chest, whichever way you choose to look at it. And I'm so glad that they put matching earrings that are big enough with this, because this would be a horrible color to try to match, because we have not had anything in this darker red crackle. It is a great necklace. This is called All Natural Nostalgia. We have 2 of them, and it is number 11. I really hate it sometimes when we get necklaces, and they're really cool necklaces, but a lot of people want matching upgrade earrings to them, and we just don't have anything in that color or that material, so it's hard to find a match for them. And it can get a little frustrating sometimes. All right, streamlined status. These are the hinge tubes. These are about the size of a nickel. You want it, Esley, number 11. Gotcha. So they are in rose gold. Love the rose gold. We always love the rose gold, right? I have 2 more pairs of these. So this is about the size when you put them up to your ear. I have to be careful not to hook them in my earrings. So streamlined status in rose gold. These are going to be number 12. Number 13. This one's a combination of natural stone and pearly beads, which I think is pretty cool. And then it's got gold hardware, which means the spacers and the chain is gold. So you can see we have some oranges, we have some greens, we have some light colors. Some of them look a little pinkish, some of them look a little yellowish, some of them are just white, And then we have these oblong pearly beads in between the stones. So a nice combination of stone and pearly beads. The dominant colors are going to be the orange and the green. This is the length. So sitting just below the collarbones up here with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right down there at the collar. We have 2 of these. Natural Nuance. And this is in multi. It is number 13. Number 14. So if you want to relive the 90s, I had a pair similar to this when I was pregnant with my son, Brandon. That was in the end of 94 because he was born in 95. So these are like a denim fabric with silver. So a dark blue denim with silver. You can see it even has the texture, and they're not flat. They're like a 3D. Just like that. They're a post earring, and our post is up here in the corner. Let's see if I can move them so that I can show you, because it is going to hang like this. So it is a square set on point. That's what Terry tells me they call it in quilting, when you turn the square this way. So this is the size. They're called commercially corporate. They're in silver. They're number 14. It's like a dark denim wash below it, below that silver. Number 15. Let's see what I've got. What do I have now? See what I got in my ring boxes. So I've always got something. There we go. This one I have 2 of. It is called Peacefully Pioneer in blue. This is a little bit brighter blue. It has that white marbling in it. So similar to the crackle stone, but with white marbling. And you can see, let's see if you can see the detail around the outside there in the frame. This does have the wide stretchy band. This is the size of this ring. So this is sitting down at the base of my finger. That's the size next to my hand. So we have Peacefully Pioneer in blue. It's going to be number 15 tonight. Okay, let's find another question. All right, 5 answers here. Let's see what kind of partier you are. 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name your favorite thing to do at parties. Your favorite thing to do at parties. What kind of partier are you? So now I know all your personalities. They don't have mine on there. Dance, number 1. Eat. Eat was number 4. So now we know what Allison and Shannon are there for. And Mom. Drink. That was number 3. Let's see. Dance, drink, eat. Got it. Leave. Yeah, me too, Sherry. Me too. Sing, number 5. I wasn't sure if anybody'd get that. Singing was number 5. Let's see. Let me make sure nobody got the other one. Nope, not on there yet. One more thing. And this is probably what I do more of than anything, because I'm not hugely into parties. So I'll do this instead. Not games. Not karaoke. Chat with friends. Yeah, sit and socialize with people. Talk with our friends. Yep, that's what I do. I usually get one of those tables that are on the outside where I can kind of watch everybody. And I have a people watcher. And I sit and talk with friends. Shannon knows because she's been to parties with me. Now, listen, I would absolutely read if I could get away with it. But I think my husband would throw a fit. I would also hide, Caden. I would hide. You know, the bathroom's there for a reason. All right. Next answer. Actually, my favorite place to be is behind the scenes, doing the food, you know, putting out the food, arranging the food, all that kind of stuff. I'd rather work at the party. This is called Majestically Mystic in blue. So you can see this is a light blue. And it's not as pale as it looks on the screen. And it does have a little tinge of green in it. So I'm going to look at my chart here. Let me see if I can find something to compare it to. It's similar to a lake blue. Maybe a light aquamarine. And the little, you want this one, Tracy? The little one, the little ovals in between have rhinestones. I have 2 of them. So still one more. Smaller paperclip chain on this one. Let's see if I can get it to lay right. There we go. This one is just hanging over the corner, or over the collar, sorry. The oval's sitting up here with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down to about mid-chest. So really close, or maybe just above, depending on how it fits you. So this is Majestically Mystic. We have one more. This one is going to be number 16. Now, I just want to know, is Tracy going to wear it or is Caden going to wear it? Just want to know. That's a valid question, right? Who's going to wear it? Both? Okay. As long as you don't wear it on the same night, that'll be fine. We wouldn't want to, be dressed the same as anybody. All right. Next one. I have a hair that the fan keeps blowing across my face. Bohemian Blossom. This is in copper. So we have the antiqued copper. This is the snake chain. It's a wide snake chain. You picked it out for her. She will wear that. And she has stuff that color. And then we have the blue crackle stone in the center of that flower and the circle down here, the round piece. This is the length. So starting right up here at the collar, it's going down below mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. It's actually going to sit right here, almost in the middle of the bust, but it's actually still toward the top. So top middle of the bust, if that makes any sense. We have 3 more of these. Bohemian Blossom, sold again. Okay, in copper. This one is number 17. So we've got 17 for Tracy too. Are you going to wear that one, Caden? I feel like you might be able to pull that one off. Number 18, Red Carpet Couture in white. So our teardrop up at the top has white rhinestones. And then we have silver rings attached to that at the bottom. Absolutely. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Again, not on the same night. That would be weird. This is the length and size. So a little bit smaller earring, not quite as long as some of the others. We still have the pretty stones and the metal in there. So this is Red Carpet Couture. We have 3 of them. This is number 18. Number 19. Number 19 is Free to Change My Mind in multi. This is a combination of gold and silver chains. One of the gold chains has the little rhinestones in it. And then we have various sizes, gauges of the standard chain. 3 in silver, 1 in gold. So let me see if I can, there we go, separate it all out to show you. I have 2 of these. And I have one myself. Because it's multi. this one is 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down here. It's going to be just below mid-chest. So definitely can get this one to mid-chest. It goes with everything. So this one is Free to Change My Mind. And this is in multi, number 19. Number 20. I have 2 of these. Fearless Flock in brass. So we have some delicate brass feathers, an antiqued brass, and they have rhinestones running down the center in that brass color as well. They call those aurum. They match the brass metal. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length and size. So again, we have 2 of these. Fearless Flock in brass is number 20. All right, next question. Let's find a good one. All right, let's try this one. This is kind of fun. 5 answers for this one. Let's go with number 3. Name a weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler. So if you watch WWE or WWF, what is a weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler? I'm still trying to drink my electrolyte water. I'm catching up from earlier. Thunder. Thunder was number 3. That's exactly right. First guess. Flash. Flash was not on there. Hailstorm. Storm was on there. That was number 2. So Stormy or Storm was number 2. Got Thunder. That was number 3. Hurricane, number 4. Blizzard. Blizzard is not on there. 2 more. Weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler. Lightning. Lightning was not on there, and I was surprised. I thought that would be good too. Evidently, they don't actually watch wrestling because I'm pretty sure there are a few of those on there. So we need number 1 and number 5. Sunny. Sunny is not it. I think he would get beaten up a lot, Shannon, if he was called Sunny. Unless it was Sonny. And then still, Tornado was number 1. There we go. Tornado was number 1. Not earthquake. Although earthquakes can cause this. We got storm. An earthquake can cause these. What else is a weather condition? Not lightning. Weather condition that would be a good name for a wrestler. Tsunami. There we go. Number 5. Maybe Tsunami Sam. Tsunami Steve. I don't know. Tsunami Stewart. No, he'd probably get beaten up. All right. We've got all our wrestlers named. We've got 5 of them. So I don't know who's going to wrestle the odd one, but we got them all. The next nest thing. This is in orange. These are transparent beads, and these are actually open on the back. So you're Sonny Stewart. Oh man, he would really get beaten up. So this was going to get the light through it. We have kind of a nest pattern around the outside. I'm sure that's why they called it that. So we start with the largest one in the middle and go smaller as we go up. Yeah, poor guy. He's probably only going to wrestle one night, and he's never going to come back. That's the first one to get eliminated. So this one is just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit up here at the top of the bust. So we have the next nest thing. We have 2 of these. Pretty orange. Number 21. I'm going to name some more people, right? I think that was kind of fun. Just name all the wrestlers that are going to get beat up. Curvy and Worthy. These are in shiny copper. So these are strands of copper. They're all together, and then they're twisted in the middle. So you see the twist. These are a post back. This is the length and size. These are so pretty. Love these. So Curvy and Worthy, shiny copper, 2 of these available, number 22. Number 23. We're on our last 5 now. We're on our last 5. Frosted and framed in yellow. So we have yellow faceted teardrops. And then if you can see these, they're little flowers, silver flowers with a yellow rhinestone in the center, hanging in between each of those teardrops. So if you need something in yellow, this has got both the flowers and the teardrops. It is kind of a pale yellow, so it's not going to be like a lemony yellow. And then, of course, the earrings are those teardrops as well, so they're going to match. No need to upgrade if you don't want to. This is the length. So I'm going to sit just below those collarbones right here, so kind of where my necklace is right now. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit just below that collar. Going to get that length out of it. So this one is frosted and framed in yellow. We have 2 of them. This one's number 23. Number 24. These are some of my favorite earrings because they're my favorite color. So I have 2 of these left. Shop Till You Droplet in blue. Isn't that gorgeous blue? It's like a cobalt blue. A little bit brighter than royal. Not quite as dark as royal. And they are on this like twisted looking silver. It looks like they took the metal and twisted it while they were making it. So it's on a teardrop. We have 3 rhinestones down here. 2 up at the top. This is the length and size. So we have Shop Till You Droplet. This is in blue, number 24. And last but not least, because everything's pretty. We have all the pretty things, right? Envious Elegance. In pink, we have 2 of these. So these are little clusters of rhinestones, white and light pink. Number 24. Okay, gotcha. White and light pink. So if you need something to go with your light pink and your white, this is it. This is the length. So just below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, we come down to about mid-chest. Right about there. Isn't that pretty? This is a little daintier one, but I like it. Envious Elegance. In pink. We have 2 of these. This is number 25. So that is our last piece for the night. So if you were watching the replay, you can still claim on the replay. As long as there's some left, I will be happy to give them to you. And I don't think anything sold completely out tonight, so we should have at least one of them left. So if you'd like to claim that, I will put it in your pouch. Make sure I acknowledge it either with a like on your post or a comment. That means I've seen it. So I try to always respond one way or the other. If I don't have time to write a comment, I'll just give you a thumbs up or a heart. just so you know that I've seen it. And then we'll be back on Sunday. Got some great one and dones. Some of them just went into one and done this week. So we've got some good one and dones. So we'll be back Sunday to do those. Make sure you've got your fingers flexed and exercised and strong so you can hit those buttons fast before somebody else gets it from you. And hopefully it'll cool off. I'm hoping. I know it's probably not, but I'm hoping. So let's all pray and hope it does so that we don't die. And we'll see you on Sunday. Everybody have a great weekend. Good night.